Want to know why we declined this particular heart injury case? Stay tuned while I share with you this important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a medical malpractice attorney practicing law in the state of Maryland. And we were recently contacted by an individual who wanted us to review their loved one's case. This was a potential wrongful death case, and they wanted us to take a look at everything because there were some issues surrounding a heart injury, heart attack, and medical injuries like that. So we went ahead and we took a look at everything. Now, before I get deep into this, I want to make sure that you understand some basic things here in Maryland when we're talking about injury law, or the fancy legal or the big law school word for it, tort law, when we're talking about Maryland tort law. And there are 4 elements that you have to prove in a injury case because we're talking about essentially a tort, an injury type of situation. And those 4 elements are duty, breach of duty, causation, and damages. Now, in the injury world, when I'm saying damages, really what I'm talking about is some type of injury or harm that's done to you. But for the purposes of today's video, we're talking about that 3rd element, causation. Causation is really big. And what causation is you've got to be able to tie in what the doctor either failed to do or didn't do. You've got to be able to tie that into the cause of your particular injury. And in this particular case, what we're talking about is a heart injury, and we were trying to connect the two. We were trying to connect what the doctors either did or did not do. We were trying to connect that to the patient's injury or the wrongful death. Well, when we took a look at everything with this particular heart injury, there were other issues that were at play that could have come up, such as when you're looking at heart injury cases or heart attacks, things like that, you have issues such as genetics. Genetics play a role. You have things such as alcohol abuse or drug abuse. So there are other issues that can be in play with these particular types of cases. And for us, we could not tie in the injury with this particular case. We could not make the connection. We couldn't connect the actions or inactions of the doctor to the patient's death. And based on that, because our experts and because we couldn't tie down causation, we felt that that case would not be successful. And as a result of that, we declined. Now, what would have happened? If you cannot show causation, remember I said you've got those 4 elements. If you can't make the connection, then you're missing an element. And if you are missing an element, then you are more than likely going to lose your case. So that's why we that's why we went on ahead and declined that particular case. Now, why am I taking the time to talk with you about this? Because I'm trying to give you insight into the process. I'm trying to help you understand what you have to be able to prove to be successful in a Maryland medical malpractice case. If you have more questions, which I know you probably do if you're watching this video and you have other concerns, this is what I invite you to do. It costs you absolutely nothing to do this, and that is to pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer medical malpractice questions like yours all the time, and I'll be glad to listen to your story. If you're like a lot of people who contact us and who are watching these videos, you are confused about some things. You're worried about what's going on. You just don't understand. Go ahead and give me a call, because when you talk to me, there's a good chance that you're going to be able to understand what's going on. And when you can understand things, then that can help decrease your level of worry. It can help decrease the level of confusion. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC, and we will see you next time. Guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.